It's already been pressing the wide. Oh no! No! Don't make me aim!
Kyoko and I figured it out before. Wow, I think that's the first time that we didn't get immediately sidetracked by something.
Yeah, maybe. Except I already forgot short-term memory. What did we figure out?
The weight.
What did we figure out?
The weight. The weight of the glass bottles. That's probably the glass shards on the floor.
Oh my god. Is there... There.
Oh, the experiment.
There we go. When you kept saying wait, I was like, what do you want to wait?
What are we waiting for? The weight of the bottle.
What are we waiting for? Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little explaining for. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. Yeah. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier, and the reason for that is... there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass. What?
So from this, we can summarize that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway? Because of what would reveal about the case.
There's a second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by some bowling aficionados.
Yes, definitely. We got some pro bowlers here. The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Where did that even come from?
What?
The bowling aficionados.
I don't know, the game just
so
likes to throw that in. Sometimes the game is just like, here's a funny thing. You can choose it.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
What?
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it. No way, you killed her, I'm sure of it. Shut up, until 2 seconds ago you were claiming you killed her. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong, that's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine, let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early, you know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. Oh, so Toko was probably in the locker.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us.
After the shock of thinking I killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
They're not even there anymore.
As well as my neck from that slap.
I need it adjusted. Hina, can you slap me again? So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to? You don't know what you're talking about. I never went into the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Whoa! Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Or why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. Powder. Powder. Oh, God.
It's already been pressing the wide. Oh, no! No! Don't make me aim! Oh, what do you mean I blank everything out? You'll be able to choose the proper Oh,
God.
fuck
Oh
off.
no.
You're set to wait. What? Oh, you're gonna set it. We're on normal. You're gonna like crank it up to hard.
No, mean is the regular difficulty. It's
Oh, is
mean
it?
and nice, yeah.
Oh, by the way, you're halfway through the game now. Go you.
Oh my god.
Halfway, you say? Oh. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm not gonna. Okay. Well, Jared, you do reading. I'm gonna press buttons. Bang, bang.
It's a lie.
Wait, how do I?
I admit to nothing.
I
I hate you. I curse you. No. I don't know anything. That's enough. I admit to nothing. It's a lie. I hate you. I
all
curse you.
the bullets, and we're gonna win
shut up.
somehow.
Shut up. I curse you. No.
Wow, okay.
Shut up.
Jeez, I'm sorry, Toko.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you.
Holy... That's just not
That's
fair.
Enough. Use your special.
I did! Final strike.
Locker handprint.
Hiding in the rec room. Locker handprint.
Oh.
What? Wait, what?
No.
What? Wait. What?
Oh, shit, what?
I didn't... Don't be... What?
The figure on the... Oh, yeah, duh.
Oh, I didn't do it in time. That was the problem. Okay. Yeah. I was like, what? That's obviously the answer. I was just too slow. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko? No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right? Stop wasting my time, just tell us the truth.
Remember how before we started recording I said I had a headache?
Yeah.
It's definitely kicking it up now. Okay, it's my handprint. Dang, she just straight up admitted it. Then you killed Sakura? No, I swear, there's no way.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her. Straight up again. Wait, what do you mean, probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura? Talk, now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in there first and hide in the locker. Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her? Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message. Well, that's awkward. So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf. But when you did, you put it back upside down. I didn't mean to, I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. When I turned around, there was Sakura covered in blood and staring right at me. Oh, I guess she got bloodied from the hit?
Yeah.
Okay. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her? You mean...
Oh, no. You! Guess who's back, bitches? It was your fault, after all. My fault, Master's fault, and our fault combined, they soared even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully, when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit, I wonder? So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere. I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hero's attack.
Nope, the poison was taking effect. Hey, come on, that's, you know. But anyways, I'm not the one that killed Ogre, so that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
God damn it. It is definitely Hina. She freaking poisoned Sakura. What's wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No,
But
not
why?
quite yet.
Hina, why'd you do it? Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hero's attack and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. It wasn't?
Don't act like you're shocked, Makoto. We know.
Tell your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
He said gaggle. Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura, it's...
Not either of those two. Well, balls.
Yellow powder.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right in front of me, you know, waking up in front of the magazine shelf. Ogre was covered in blood. Yeah. So she mastered a bottle. Got it. And where did the attack take place? Right where I broke up. In front of the shelf.
Oh, the status, because she was sitting down.
Yeah.
On the couch.
Yeah, it was not in front of the... Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of in front of the shelf.
Nah, yeah, but... I think you're right. Yep. Man, that still doesn't explain the vomit blood, though. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, then there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So you finally noticed.
It's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer. Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way. That has to be it. Evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf.
Oh, wait. Is it
Blood.
gonna be that blood? Where the hell is it? There we go. Got it. Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that. Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it, because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair. Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my scissors. There's no way I can move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that. Then what's the deal?
Was it here? What the fuck? Well, you're still convinced the case is coming to it.
It was not Hero.
Yeah, there it is. There
But,
she is.
Yep.
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room still has yet to be explained. Till we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
And now we're gonna get to the powder and the protein can. Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again. Except she didn't. Huh? So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? While everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group? No, I don't think that's possible. It's because when we looked into the room, the freaking locker was not closed.
I was in the locker.
I was in the locker. I saw it for myself. Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. Ba-down-bow. And at that point, the locker was already open, so obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there. Okay, then where was she hiding? I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway? How do you not know you killed her? I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
That's the happiest face I've seen on her face. That's the happiest face
That's the happiest face
Yes.
I've seen. Yes. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
No, I think we know, but the game's gonna have to explain it. But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And?
Well, I can't mouse. I can't
Mouse.
imagine what else could have killed her. What happened to my words?
That's because you're overlooking vital information. Could we really be missing something so important? There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's...
It's the powder and the freaking that. Was it that? What was it that really killed Ogre? If it wasn't Genocide's Jess, then what was it?
Isn't Monaco...
Maybe you're just overlooking something. The shot to her head. Nope. I think it's gonna be the Monokuma file and shot to her head, honestly. Hold on. Let's check the Monokuma file real quick.
Well, the Monokuma file said it was a headshot. Oh, a strong...
Others. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Yep.
So... I don't think... Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Yep. Man, we are on a roll. We know the game's logic now. Good thing it's close to the last trials. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth. Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottle, she cut the inside of her mouth.
Yeah, this makes sense, because there wouldn't... If Sakura was only given one candy and she gave that to Hiro, then the candy in Hiro's pocket would have just been the one. He wouldn't have two, so there wouldn't be another one left at the scene.
Wait, oh, hold on, what?
Okay, so Sakura...
Run it back. Yeah.
Hina gave Sakura a piece of candy after she was pissed off, right?
Yeah.
Later on, because Hiro was freaking out, Sakura gave
she would have
him
only
that
had
piece
the
of
one.
candy, and he dropped that. He still had that on him. He dropped that outside of his room.
Right, so the only reason that there would have been a wrapper would have been Hina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
That's also the conclusion we arrived at like 4 episodes ago. You're making me go all weak in the knees. She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet, shut up and listen to Master. But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison? The one and only poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
Which was mixed in with her protein drink.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements, in B, reagents, and in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from, Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? The bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it.
It was actually Section A.
Yep.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it? What, huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so why?
Because the culprit switched it out, that's why.
What do you mean?
I mean this. I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips, and...
Huh? Master!
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch.
Oh, so they switched the protein Zymex or whatever with
Yeah.
the poison. That's what she did.
But, as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever. Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Your master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water. You can't just swallow powder. It'll stick to your throat. Idiot, he just swallowed poison. We need to make him spit it out.
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second? Sure, do whatever you like. Yoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. Touched her finger to her tongue. It's protein powder.
Huh?
Correct, that wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go? The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder. Which would mean that conversely the poison must have been in. Could it be?
It was in the protein Zymex! Oh god, what's the what?
Protein.
Protein drink.
Yeah.
Protein, give me an R. Protein, give me an R. Protein, I need an R, please. Seriously. Thank you. P. E. N. D.
R-I.
I.
N.
N. Protein drink.
Protein drink.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself. Something at the scene. A protein drink. A
protein
Monokuma
drink.
bottle. She drank
A
the
Monokuma bottle. You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
I'm talking about the footprints?
The evidence that shows who switched them. It has to be.
I mean, I can only think of the footprints. Yep. Like, footies, where's the footprints? At the bottom.
The very last thing, of course.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. Yup. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison in the protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belonged to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now, then we'll see who.
It was me. The footprints, they're mine. Hina, no! God damn it. We're all gonna find out anyway. I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know? Then Ogre's killer was... Yep.
Oh, damn.
God! Why'd I have to be right, Jared? Why'd I have to be right? I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
But why?
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are... Sneakers, huh? The only people who are wearing sneakers.
Us and Makoto.
Yep.
Yes. Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya, that explains why you... Oh. These footprints must be Makoto, and they're yours. No! Okay, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
Yeah.
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning this crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us.
But why?
I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did...
She betrayed her.
Why? Why would you do that?
All of us.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Are you serious?
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? I don't think that she realized that the protein drink was poisoned. You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Oh my god. Is this the biggest brain Byakuya? Did he somehow plan this out to make each one of them think they killed her? There's no way. There's no way.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Why did Sakura have powder on her foot?
Yeah.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself. You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
We'll have to continue this in the next episode. It just keeps going deeper and deeper. Wow.